Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Crimson, bringing an episode of Radical Red. So, full disclosure, my recording messed up, so I'm gonna have to redo the battle, but I know how to win. Step 1, pet dog. Step 2, get a pink urchin. We actually box elephant is not going to be useful in this fight. I know that we can do this because we have done this. Is it a bit annoying? Yes. Ripley, bud, let me help you here. Well, I have more of a mat so he can sit beside me, but the bone's too big to do anything. I know pink urchin can be found here. Oh, my mouse is being annoying. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted pink urchin, not Voltorb. Alright. Now, we are not trying to get... Well, we are going to get hint ability, but we have an ability patch for it, a dream patch. I really don't. This thing needs to learn like 2 moves. It needs to learn Liquidation and Zing Zap. I don't really care about this thing. And it's not going to be a full member of the team, but it will help me beat Giovanni. Giovanni wants to use terrains all day long. We're going to take it away from him. While expanding force is a bit bugged in this game, it's supposed to only work if only attack 2 targets if psychic terrain is up. I don't know why, but it's bugged for Giovanni. And we don't care about that. Moves relearned. Actually, let's take recover as well. We can do this. It's gonna be super tough though. I got faith. Alright. I'm gonna teach it a few moves, Zing Zap, and go into our bag and teach it Liquidation. Those are the only 3 moves this thing needs to know. Electric Terrain, just make sure that Mewtwo is not going to be as bulky, which is incredibly important. And is literally the only reason I'm using this Pokemon. Because it is one of the few Pokemon that actually has Electric Surge. I think it's kind of crazy that Electric Surge was a thing in Gen 6 and literally like 1 guy used it and that was it. Like, what do you mean? And I do have a strategy for the next gym leader. Dude wants to use the hot lead, and we can. Oh, I'm inside. That's not gonna work. Am I in Cerulean? No. What am I talking about? I flew here. God. I don't know. The online brain rot seems to have just messed with me something bad. Dear Lord. Right, well, luckily we fought everything in Cerulean Cave, so we don't actually need to... Out of curiosity, what can I dex nav here? Oh. Poliwhirls, which could be useful because they have Swift Swim, but we have Marshtomp who does the same thing. Well, Mega Marshtomp does the same thing, but 4. There we go, right over here. And we just ding zap Crafty. Because honestly, Lance's Dragon Bolt seems to always kill with Spirit Shackle. Like it's a canon event almost from Spider-Verse. Alright, let's try this again. Steve can stop me. Unfortunately, it's too late. Mewtwo, you're mine. Fortunately, you're too late. Cue cutscene. Scientists. I still think Mega Mewtwo being his 7th Pokemon is such bullcrap. I understand Mewtwo's cool, but like, come on. Okay, we go Pinkerton, Kana, Percy. I've said it a few times, the music is so menacing, it's so good. Yeah, we get rid of that psychic terrain real quick in a hurry. It's just hurting outside, I have no idea what it is. There's a crazy snowstorm. Now, as of recording, which will be in the distant past, in the magical land of February, crazy snowstorms come through my area, and it's bad, guys. Alright, so I'm dense. I brought this thing for literally only one reason, and I forgot to do it. I just threw. I'm gonna cut until the next attempt. This is not even worth recording. Unless some crazy bullcrap happens. We do not make it out of this alive. So, oh yeah, that checks. So we might lose in record time. Well, at any rate, I'm gonna cut until we lose this battle because there's no chance we're winning this with my dumb crap. You know, none. Right. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So, as predicted, we lost. It was incredibly close though. I'm gonna cut that because I didn't mean to click that button. And I really don't see a point in just... I lost. It wasn't bad, but I lost. Because I threw away my strategy almost immediately. Too gung-ho with it. So, I did record, and there I do have receipts if need be, but I don't think anyone really cares all that much. I can't believe we're banished all the way to Route 10 for that. Cerulean. Now that we know how to play against Giovanni's team, we're doing a lot better. Not just with our picks, but our plays. I would like to take on the gym, but at this rate, Giovanni might take a while. I'll probably do a go at the gym, depending on time. I would say that took roughly 8 minutes, the Giovanni fight. So, if we are not over on time, I can just do that. I can try the gym. If not, we'll do the gym next episode. Would like to do it, though. No, I'm not reading Giovanni's evil dialogue again. I think we get the gist. I think it's funny that it's like, I wish it was like Getsus, where he doesn't say anything and the fight just immediately starts. That's why I want. Alright. You still dare to fight me with Mega Mewtwo? I love that Lance has showed up maybe once in the story. And then he's like, oh yeah, let me pop in to save you. I'm like, bro, what the heck? We go Incursion, Kana. We make sure that it has Electric Surge this time. It does. We're fine. Now we are cooking. Having this be a battle with Lance being here does make it kind of annoying, but it does make it so that the player gets some help. Okay, let's see it. Oh, the Psychic Seed, that's... I wish there was does a nerve work on seeds? If so, that'd be kind of funny. Alright. We go with Zing Zap. With the dog. There you go, bud. Drain Punch does hurt a lot, but it literally does not benefit since we moved last. And what's great about that is that we now have something to attack Mewtwo. So we go Spirit Tackle here, and we Zing Zap. Expanding Force, it's a bit bugged. It should only attack one, but it's not. Honestly, Dragapult did its job. We move last, which isn't ideal. I would prefer if Scrafty would have killed me right there. Oh, Mega Salamence early. It's gonna double edge. Probably Scrafty if I had to guess. I need to die here. I need Concussion to go down. And I think it will because of Expanding Force. I was right. It does mean Mega Salamence is going to take crazy recoil damage from that Aerialate double edge. Truly disgusting amount. Alright, now we go Kana. and we flip turn on either Mewtwo or whatever they want to bring it. Celesteela. Celesteela is incredibly strong. It might be useful to fish for a Scald Burn on Celesteela so we can get chip damage. I know we survive one expanding force, we're just very bulky. Here. We now win the long game. Alright, rank continues to fall. Now we flip turn on Mewtwo. No robbery? What is that? I don't like how it's getting crazy fast here. Alright, Dialga, you gotta do something cool. Okay, that was pretty tight. Oh, I just threw... Because the reason why I needed Kana for later was... Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot. There's Tyranitar in the back. I prioritized what I had in front of me and not what I have to deal with later. Mega Mewtwo I know we can kill, Liquidate from the syringe. Air Slash, if it flinches, it does ruin things. You've gotta be kidding me. Mewtwo has never used that move before, and now it's just... That is so depressing, guys. I tried to do so much right here. Okay, so we lost again. Cool. Okay. One loss for the cameras, whatever. Okay. We can bounce back from this. Not in this attempt, goddamn, this attempt is completely ruined. But we have faith. Have faith that we can do better. Because I know I can. Giovanni's a hard fight, but not an impossible one. Dog keeps dropping that bone. Alright, Tyranitar comes out. We do die to anything Celesteela wants to do. If it air slashes, it kills. That's just the name of the game. But it's low enough to where Dialga could actually kill. High horsepower will kill Tyranitar. Well, will kill Dialga. But if it lives, a body press I'm certain will kill Dialga. And I know it's faster. Now, rock types do have a defense increase. We just lose no matter what. Is literally an we just lose. There's just cool. Thank you. Alright. I don't care how much money we lose. I'm going to beat him today. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. We'll try one more attempt with the actual setup. Thank you, Nurse Joy, for being horrible. Okay. Rider. I'm speedrunning getting to Giovanni of all things. Not the flex I want it to be though. Because it's like, yeah, I can lose at record speeds. But through trials, we learned. We Zing Zap. First turn into Scrafty. What other moves can we learn? I wrote off Pincurchin pretty quick. Does it? What other moves can it learn? Learn Rising Voltage. Should be really good. And it learn a status move. They can learn Volt Switch. Yeah, we forget that. We forget Spark for that. And we Volt Switch, get Kana out, and then Hard Switch into, or we flip turn, I could say, into Percy. That might be not the game, because I feel like we're so past the point of the game. But it could help win. It can mean a strategy that's incredibly useful. Okay, let's see it. Alright, we have time for one more of these, and then we have to wrap up. Win, lose, draw. Because right now we are at 27 minutes unedited. I don't want to keep on doing it. Back. Alright, Pinkerton, Kana, Percy. We want to make sure Kana is as healthy as possible, and that Percy is as healthy as possible. So now that we have electric terrain up, because, you know, the first attempt of this episode went completely wrong. Alright. Intimidate, whatever. Now electric terrain. Alright, so Scrafty will want to use Drain Punch on me. And this will cause it to ignore the Dragon Ball as it kills Tapu Lele. I think what we want to do is we want to Volt Switch. We are the slowest thing on the field by a wide margin. We Volt Switch into Kana. And then what we do is, after that we flip turn off of Mewtwo. And go into our boy Percy. Alright. Mewtwo is expected. Mewtwo has a nerve. And it's better than him having pressure, because pressure would be absolutely brutal. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I think Kana is actually critical on Kana, of course. Okay, we actually, yeah, we're fine with him taking and with Percy taking a knockoff, or because I think he'll be fine. All right. Yeah, we're fine with that. We eat that every day of the week. And now we liquidate Mewtwo. And because I'm faster, and I think Dragapult might be faster than Mewtwo, the Mega Mewtwo Y. Yeah, we're completely fine. That just works. That is insane damage. Dear Lord. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's not ideal, but we have all our Pokemon still alive. That matter to me, so that's good. Tyranitar, we immediately swap Nikana to get rid of that. Want to make sure to get rid of Sandstorm, just because T-Tar is a beast as is. We need every advantage, and our team is boosting the rain. So we go Kana here. Please tell me this thing is not, this Salamence is not about to aerialate. Okay, we have a weather war going. As long as we don't, as long as Salamence kills, has to kill Scrafty here. Okay, both, that attacks both, that's huge. Alright, I'm not sure if we outspeed Excadrill in the rain. And honestly, I'm not gonna check. We aren't gonna flip turn. We're gonna go right into Percy, hard swap. And Aqua Tail, that will kill. We've seen it before. I've seen it before at any rate. Right, Celesteela is autonomizing. I don't like that, but I can deal with it later. Yeah. It's a really dangerous mon, but I need to make sure it's fine. We go back into Kana. Because I'm confident we can kill, but we want to make sure that we have rain on our side, because quite frankly our team kind of revolves around rain. We'll go with Pincurchin, swap in actually, to make sure that we can get in Kana as safely as possible. And once Kana sets up rain, it doesn't matter if she lives or dies, just because. Gotta get my dog. We have him trained so he rings a bell whenever he needs to go to the bathroom, but he uses it to be like, yo, I want to go outside most of the time. Alright, Sandstorm is nasty. And Rock Slide is not something I want our Pokemon getting hit with. We'll actually try to... Oh, this is gonna kill whatever it hits. Either of us are really low. The fact it's like +2 speed is really concerning to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's a kill. Honestly, having it do that is such a sandbag, because it basically has Dragon Dance going off. Not that it matters. Alright. I don't know what Celestial is gonna want to do, other than Air Slash, obviously. Because that's its entire thing. It clicks the Air Slash button. But it seems we have this down to not quite a science, but close enough. We'll try and get Scald Burn. Air Slash does kill from this range. I'm confident in that. Alright, it's only shown 3 moves. Autonomize, Air Slash, and... Autonomize, Air Slash, and... Meteor Beam. And he only uses Meteor Beam once. Liquidation. This will probably flinch. If not, we kill. Knew we could do it. Don't even need the rest of Lance's Pokemon. Just need 2 of them. 2 of his 3. What? Impossible. You got $25,000 from it. Even with Mega Mewtwo, I've fallen by your hands. I'm truly humbled. My plan for world domination is but a dream. I threw aside family for this. Abandoned my wife, even my own son. Despite my defeat at Self-Go, I couldn't give up on my plan. I admit, I was a victim of the sunk cost fallacy. But I've given up literally everything for this. Boss. Ariana Archer. Not everything, sir. You still have us. Please, sir, still have faith in us. We've stuck with you through thick and thin, boss. You could learn to rely on us, even if just a little. Could you have any doubt on our loyalty? Ever since you took us in when we were lowly children, no home to go to. You're truly family to us, more than just our boss. Although we don't agree with everything you do, we still stand by you no matter what. You two. I'm sorry. My crude ambitions have blinded me. You guys are more than family. Wait, shh. What? You two escaped from the Master Vault. What? When you're worthy, please return to me. Okay, so, champion, basically. In the world. Such power, he forces out of his domain. Perhaps the Master Ball was defective, but more importantly, Mewtwo deemed me unworthy. Spoke to you. Perhaps he's waiting for you to become champion. That was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's time I turned it around. With the strength my loyal admins and I have, we could definitely make a legitimate living. I don't know if my son would ever forgive me, but it's never too late to start an honest life. Giovanni, I have no idea if it's possible for you to right your wrongs, but I do believe in giving people second chances. I have to see better things out of you. I, on behalf of the Pokemon League, will keep an eye on you. Right, of course. Anyway, this feels right in your hands. Archer, Ariana, I'm in your debt, both of you. To new beginnings. Yes, sir. Thank you, Crimson. We hope to meet you again when you're the champion. I deeply shall apologize for everything. It's an empty apology, I know. Take care of yourself, Crimson. I've handed my position as gym leader to someone else already. If you're on Silver, tell them I'm sorry. Farewell. Well, that was kind of weird. Heck, came up with this dialogue. But anyway, thank you for assisting me today. Here, I have something to offer you. Mega Salamence. And he did mention the name Silver. I've actually ran into that kid a couple of times. He was once a snotty brat, but he's turned himself into a formidable trainer. He does resemble his father quite a lot. Anyway, take care. I'll see you in the Pokemon League soon. We are gonna fly to Vermilion City and wrap up this episode. I have no idea how long this is gonna be after edits. But next episode, we try to take on the next gym. Actually, let's heal first. Let's not do anything too rash, shall we? We'll heal. And then we will... Actually, we'll box Pincurchin. It's not incredibly useful anyway. Get Finison back. It might be useful to have... CFC Titan can have... like, Swift Swim. I think it can have Slush Rush, but I'm not sure if Swift Swim's on the table. But, we save. So, if that's the case, Swift Swim might be incredibly useful. But I think Thick Fat helps us a lot with help against other types and diversities and all that. But, until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.